Shalom. Once again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. I double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and Ruel. Salutation, blessings to the saints here, Kim, the ones who push this word in sincerity and in all truth and in all diligence. Say Shalom. Today, brother, how are you? Back again to do a video, and hopefully it's defined, have we measured the times diligently within itself. We see now that the India and Pakistan are at war. And before I even do anything, I'm gonna try something here real quick. India and Pakistan on the map. Let's see. How far apart they are. So we have India. We have Pakistan, neighboring countries. All right. India and Pakistan map. So these people are neighbors. So it's a stone throw away. India, Pakistan, Afghanistan. And as we know currently in the news right now, India and Pakistan are at war. Alright, as you can see in the first post article here, it says from Bahawalpur to Maraki. What? These ads. It says, what are the 9 sites India struck in Pakistan? POK. Okay. Right. So in the diagram here it says the damaged portion of the building is seen after it was hit by an Indian strike in Muzafarabad in POK. The city is a hub for terror activities. Operation Sindor. These are the words that are These are the words that are reverberating across India. The military strikes was a much awaiting response to the disturbingly Pahalgam terror attack which killed 26, mostly tourists. On Wednesday at 1:44, you see that 1:44. Strategic strike from the Most High. Right? I'm gonna get this scripture here one time. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 6. It says in the NRSV, it says, is a trumpet blown in a city and the people are not afraid? There's disaster befall a city unless Yahweh has done it. Right? So you see on Wednesday at 1:44 a.m. India's 3 forces, the Indian Army, Navy and Air Force conducted precision strikes on terrorist infrastructure in Pakistan and Pakistan occupied Kashmir. POK. This tri-service operation is the first since 1971. So what did India target in Pakistan and why? We explain. It says how and why India hit 9 strikes in Pakistan pork. It says India has hit 9 sites targeting terrorist infrastructure in Pakistan, and Pakistan occupied Kashmir in the early hours of Wednesday. Now, so for me to pause the file a little bit, the scriptures did spoke about there will be no peace over in the east, but mainly in the land of Israel, right? So I'm gonna try something here again now, because we see over in the east there's always war, right? Can I get right? So let me see this here now. There's something really quick. Yeah, nothing big. So how far apart is India and Israel? India. Between India and Israel. This is India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Turkmenistan, couple of miles apart. Right, so that is what the Israel is in the south, and the north south. This is what the south. I can give out once, but I need to digress. This is goes on. It says a little while ago the Indian armed force launched Operation Sindhu. God boy. Right, so like yeah, but so it says Israel is more or less the northwest of India. Right? Reason I wanted to bring that point is because within those regions, right? Ever since the beginning of time, there have been wars. Mainly in the land of Israel. Afghanistan, Iran, and these places. Over in those sides, there's war. There've been wars. So things intensifying now because not only Russia and Ukraine, because that was a big thing. When they mentioning war, mentioning Russia and Ukraine. No, I want to type in, how many countries in the world right now in the world are at war at the at the moment. So it is difficult to give an exact number, but there are currently multiple countries involved in ongoing wars or conflict. Some sources estimate that around 30 to 35 countries are currently experiencing active conflict, with many of these involving multiple parties. The ongoing conflict often involves both intrastate within a country and estimates between countries and conflict. You understand? So over 30 to 56, around 30 to 56 countries. I can't go so long. How many countries in the world? How many countries in the East are at or at the This is in number the most affected region. More than 45 armed conflicts are currently taking place throughout the Middle East and North Africa in the following territories: Cyprus, Egypt, Iraq, Israel, Libya, Morocco, Palestine, Syria, Turkey, Yemen, and Western Sahara. How many countries are at war? How many countries are at war in the Middle East? There were 7 countries with active armed conflict in the Middle East and North Africa. Alright, that's when I get to the specifics. How many 10 countries preparing for war. It says, what wars are going on in 2025? Right, this is basically what I wanted. It says, this topic page provides an overview of the major conflict impacting the world at the beginning of 2025. Russia-Ukraine war, Israel-Hamas war, Syria civil war, Sudan civil war, Democratic Republic and Congo, insurgents and sub-Saharan Africa, Myanmar civil war, Taiwan and South China Sea. And these just to name a few. Right? Wars and conflict. Russia-Ukraine 2022-2025. Russia-Ukraine conflict summary. Western military blah blah blah. Russia-Ukraine number of civilian confirmed killed. Right? Israel-Hamas war. Sudan civil war. Right, so Israel-Hamas war 2024, Sudan civil war 2024, right, West Africa 2024 is 2024, right. So there's a variety of countries at war. So my main point, I know I took a while to bring all that information, but this is important information. It's showing that we are at war right now. And these countries, is in the Middle East. In these countries been at war for quite a while. Now the war with Pakistan and India since 1970 something, they haven't been in a confrontation, right? So let me get into it. Peace. Type in peace just down there. No peace. No peace. I want problems always. Right? This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 6 and verse 14. It says, let me see. It says, they have healed also the hurt of the daughters of my people. No. Where is it? Right. Ezekiel 13:16. It says, to wit the prophets of Israel, which prophesy concerning Jerusalem, and which see visions of peace for her, and there is no peace, saith Yahweh. And this is referring to Israel, right? The land too, because, Israel as a people and Israel as the land, because Israel as a people, they are under attack. They are under war, spiritually, physically. Right? They are being killed left, right, and center. And even the land of Israel, they will never be at peace. Because why? The Lord's people were taken out of there. Right? And to quote, let's see if I can get. So like, basically it was an Egyptian president said Israel will never be at peace, more or less. Let's see. Can't remember that man's name, but basically, the land of Israel wouldn't be at peace because the Lord's people aren't dwelling there. Right? I want to make this lesson too long and drawn out, so hopefully it was edifying. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, double honors to the apostles of greatness from Arubal, and shalom to the hopeful and sincere elect. Shalom.